It's football.
Oh, you ready? You ready? You ready?
It's football eve today on Strikeout Beer.
You gotta love live videos.
I got all excited.
Live stream is the best.
Sorry,
That's where it's all at.
couldn't keep it in my pants. My bad. And we're live. Welcome to Strikeout Beer, episode number 260. With your pals Alan and Rapid Dave. I'm Alan.
I'm a Rapid Dave, and I'm here to have a couple drinks.
I think I'm just having one, right?
Yep.
Like
I told you to go get them for a reason.
It's football eve. We're excited.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm like even more excited because I got my Lions opening day taking on the defending Super Bowl champions.
Mm-hmm.
Let's find out what we're made of. Week 1, game 1, right out of the gates. Let's go.
You already got the good news that Kelsey's going to be out, so that
I mean, maybe they haven't said for sure.
Hopefully, he's not, because you don't want to see that. Plus, he always plays like he's just that guy.
Pat Mahomes has played one game without Kelsey.
I like this Fitz Magic freaking DraftKings commercial we got on.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
He got the
Chris
jacket
Godwin
on and the chain and shit going on again. What are we drinking today?
We're drinking Sierra Nevada Oktoberfest FestBier, and this is a collab with beer company extraordinaires of Kierwinder Brewery. Yeah. I couldn't remember who it was, obviously, because with that name. But yeah, 6% alcohol by volume. This is their foray into the Oktoberfest this year. So it's Oktoberfest season. We've been looking forward to this for, I would say, just under a year now.
So we're gonna give her full pours, give her a go. Should be able to get at least 2 in here.
If I'm not mistaken, this might be a 3 beer kind of mug.
Yeah, I'm hoping so.
Because
then
I've only had one, so like,
yeah, I like that first one to get it real foamy. Open it up a little bit in there. Just
okay.
Yeah. Now, with this being a fest beer, it's not going to be, it's not your Marzen. This is a lighter beer, unless they said it's a Marzen.
No, it's a fest beer.
Okay, good. Yeah, because fest beers,
what I said.
They'll be, there's not as, that copper color. You know what I'm saying? It's not that caramel looking color and whatnot. And so,
caramel or caramel?
Caramel.
Caramel. Larmel.
So I'm gonna let this thing sit because, man, I don't want to mess up the tissue in my stomach.
That napkin in your stomach, you got to take it easy on it.
Yeah.
Before we get started, I got to find out if you're okay.
All right.
Are you all right?
Who died now?
Nobody died.
Oh,
nobody died. Just, I know this is rough for you.
What are these dorks doing?
As we've had the announcement that Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner are getting divorced.
It's wild. I've seen so many Game of Thrones alerts and like pages and whatever, because Facebook's always listening, right? So is Instagram and Twitter. So that's all like stacked up on you for you or whatever. I'm like,
right.
Oh, yeah, that's because I'm watching Game of Thrones every night for like the last 2 weeks. So
right.
I'm like, yeah.
But how you doing?
Jerks.
How you taking the split up?
One, I don't like either one of them. So
okay.
We're gonna file under who gives a shit.
I'm floored and shocked that you don't have love for Joe Jonas and the Jonas Brothers.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who the Jonas Brothers are?
The Jonas Brothers are. Yeah, I couldn't pick out. I don't know their names.
He's the really good. Well, I guess there's 2 really. He's the middle one, I think. What kind of beer is toothless? A gummy bear.
I effing love gummy bears. They're like my favorite.
But did you hear what the new thing is why they're getting, you don't know, you don't have all the details, but apparently they've been a little rocky for a little bit.
Yeah.
But the straw that broke the camel's back was apparently old Joe saw something on the Ring doorbell camera that led him to say, I'm done.
Oh, nice. I was going to say it's probably because of that whore he was married to.
Well, the word is like, she's still kind of like a party girl, even though they've 2 kids later. Right. Yeah. And he's more of a just wants to stay at home. Right. Yeah. He's just kind of more of and like, he's out on tour right now with his brothers and he's got the kids with him and she's out. She's been out partying.
Took the kids on tour.
Yeah.
Boy, how things have changed.
Right.
Didn't a lot of these guys like leave, to not deal with that kind of shit? God, dog.
Billy Joe also redeemed a hashtag for Lizzie. Thanks so much, Billy Joe.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Billy
it.
Joe. Yeah, it lives
Billy
at the
Joe, I
hospital.
need to get your address, by the way. So if you could send me,
He sent it like 5 times.
has he?
Yeah.
To where? To Strikeout Beer
Yeah,
thing?
he's messaged
Okay.
it like 5 times.
Well, send it to me.
Are you on Twitch?
No, I don't have, I'm not logged into the Twitch or
You're
anything.
always logged in on Twitch.
No, I'm not.
How do you know he just did all that shit?
Well, but I can't see the messages. Like I'm logged into the Part-Time Nerd watching it.
Oh, so you're not logged in.
Yeah.
One tectonic plate bumped into another thing and said, "Sorry, my fault."
It's an
All right.
earthquake. It's an earthquake joke.
Cheers to you, Bo.
Mazel, good things.
We've only got 2 in here. We poured them kind of hard. A lot of head on these things.
I'm gonna add the third one now. So
Yeah, I'll slowly do it.
you want it?
Not bad. Not bad. You know, I there's some FestBiers out there that are a little bit lighter, light bodied, almost something reminiscent of a light beer, and I do like those. Happy Wednesday. Happy podcast day, everybody. Old school's in the house. Whiskey Pros in here. On my 5th long time coming drink up, rookies. Oh.
Well, I'm only having one.
Yeah, I'm only having one drink tonight.
Yeah,
or
just one.
During the show.
Yeah, just one.
Because we've already done 2 beer reviews. Yeah.
So,
we did a Brooklyn brewery that'll be released on Friday, and then the Brutal Beer Works Guideliner that'll be released tomorrow.
If I give you my address, should I worry about answering the door?
I mean, if you see him on your front door, I wouldn't answer.
I mean, if I show up, I'm probably going to show up with like a 6-pack of beer and maybe like a bag of pizza rolls. Do you like pizza rolls?
You going pepperoni or a combination?
Triple meat.
Triple meat?
Triple meat. Yeah. Triple meat guy. What's up, Jay? So, I mean, if you don't like beer and pizza rolls, and I guess,
we need to have these beers out. There we go.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah.
Maybe we can sit down and watch Bubba Hotep. That's like a bucket list item for me to watch Bubba Hotep with Billy Joe.
That's it.
Like Whiskey coming in with those floppers, those biddies. Thank you so much, Whiskey. We appreciate
buddy.
it, brother.
Thank you.
Okay, it's that time.
Oh, buddy.
It's that time.
So we watch AEW every week now. Oh, just flopping them all. How about them Chiefs? We're going to find out. We're going to talk about the Chiefs, and we're going to make our picks later on tonight. I was going to see if anybody wanted to call in, and make the picks with us, because we have a couple Kansas City boys or Kansas City fans.
What I like to say are mortal enemies for me this week.
Yeah. And so I was like, you know what? Maybe we can have one old school or Billy Joe call in, but we'll see. Whiskey's just going to town over there. Just put it away, sir. Put it away.
Take it easy, buddy. Put the floppers up, buddy.
Yeah, put them away. Put them away. But cheers to you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Cheers to you.
Cheers to you.
We'll do a little drinky drink here. Oh, geez. I think he's stuck. He's stuck. Something's wrong with him.
Just power the phone off. Hit the power button.
Someone stop this man.
So we got a lot of stuff to talk. We want to talk some football, because I don't know if you know this or not, but it's football eve.
Oh my God, I cannot wait.
And
freaking eye.
The NFL season kicks off tomorrow. The Lions and the Chiefs. I'm super excited. I cannot wait.
Wouldn't you rather have a warm-up game your first week? Like, wouldn't you rather play like the Arizona Cardinals or the Rams or something?
Let's get into it.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. Okay. I'm ready to just we're just going in raw dog.
Yeah.
And if a baby happens, then a baby happens.
I hate that the season starts on a Thursday, even though I'm ready, right? But you get one game and then you're sitting there Friday, Saturday, and then finally the big slate comes out.
Right, but you do have college football this weekend.
Yeah.
You've got the
damn Whiskey thing.
Texas and Bama are playing.
Yeah.
That's a kind of a big game.
I don't think
we got Prime. Big. Coach Prime. They're playing Nebraska, but still.
Yeah.
I'm ready to see them go 2-0.
Kelsey going to play one-legged. Yeah. Something. Cooper Cup's already been ruled out week 1. We talked about that on I did a quick little short on it. I said go get Van Jefferson. You said go get you like someone else better.
Ben Skinowitz or something like that.
The AM radio guy from here in
What's
the Metroplex. Melton's in the house. What's up?
Hope Bama hangs 100 on Texas. They could. I don't see them doing it. I don't think Bama's that great this year.
I don't see Texas winning the game, but
I've
seen weirder shit happen.
Like Colorado just go out there and handle TCU.
They
It was a close
they didn't
game.
handle shit,
but
they won.
They were a 20-point underdog.
Yeah. But it's not like they won by 20 though. You don't understand?
No, but still.
Yeah, and they could have very well lost that game, but it was great. Yeah, we covered that. We talked
Why
about that.
Why is everyone shocked about Coach Prime? I don't know. Maybe because 80% of his team just joined like 3 months ago.
Yeah.
That's a quick turnaround to have that team fire on all cylinders like that.
We wouldn't be that shocked, I think, if it happened initially against Nebraska or something like that, but it happened against top ranked TCU,
which is
they're not what they were last year, but they're no slouch.
Yeah, they're a top. They'll probably be a top 25 team.
Yeah,
I think this is something that's definitely going to wake them up. But you're playing a really good team, and you put up. I mean, you've done 25. They've done like 25% of the production they did all last year.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Coach Prime would do good, just not so soon.
Yeah,
right. You got to have time to. Yeah, TCU's because they just lost to an unranked team.
Yeah,
that they were a 20-point favorite.
Yeah, you're not going to stay. They were 19th, I think. You lose at home against an unranked team that you're supposed to beat by 20 points. You're going to fall a couple spots. They're probably ranked like number 29th or something like that. I mean, they couldn't have fallen too far.
And I'm telling you this right now, there's probably a couple people in Vegas that lost their jobs because having that team be a 20-point dog and come out and playing like that, they're supposed to be on top of that.
Yeah.
Right? I guarantee you there's a lot of people that took Colorado in those 20 points.
Oh, of course. Yeah. I mean, but 20 points, I feel like that's probably where they needed to have them. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, how you slap a little bit on the money line. Holy hell.
Oh, geez.
Now you're talking. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm looking forward to it, to be honest with you. The game tomorrow is going to be great. It's going to be fun because the high-flying offensive action, right, from both teams. I think the over-under is set like 51 or 54.
I'm taking the over.
And so
if it's 50-something, yeah.
You know you're going to get action. You know it's going to be exciting. This might be the best Thursday night game of the season because, let's be honest, most Thursday night games suck.
A little slap and pickle. That's right, Jay.
Yeah. And but it is the kickoff to the season, right? There's DFS is back. You can sit there and play with that. You can, regular fantasy football. We have our draft, our listener league draft coming up in an hour, or 2 hours, excuse me. But
just under 2 hours.
But yeah, but it does give me that break because you know how beaten I am like throughout the season. Like, man, got a game on Monday. We stay up late on Monday. Then we have the podcast day on Wednesday. I'm stay up late on Wednesday. Football with Thursday. You got to stay up late on Thursday. Friday or Saturday or Sunday's a mess because I'm just like wild out. I'm drinking my ass off.
Starting this week too, like was with football being back this Sunday, dude. I can't wait.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so excited. Like we got everything locked up. We got our Sunday ticket ready, good to go.
Mm-hmm.
It's just going to be a full day of just sitting there watching football. You got the Cowboys and Giants as your primetime game. Just
I don't know why they put on as prime. There's another game. Well, because I know the Monday night
Cowboys.
Well, because the Monday night game is also
which
is the Jets and the Buffalo, right? One of they?
I think so.
They're one of them.
That's right.
But they always put the Giants and Cowboys as a primetime game. And even though, I mean, you want to say that the Giants aren't that competitive, but they're actually not too terribly bad.
Playoff team last year.
Playoff team
won a playoff game.
Did win a playoff game, and then also. Sometimes the Cowboys have problems with the Giants at the first of the season.
Anytime in the season, really. So, I mean, you're looking at typically a split with that series.
Yeah.
So who gets this one and who gets the next one?
I always say home team. I think they're in New York, though.
I think it's actually usually the road team.
Road team wins. Yeah.
Because what was it? Eli, the first game here, the first regular season game, it was like a Monday night game. And
that Matt's taking a pounding.
Yeah, it is. They came in here and they took the win, and Eli signed the wall.
Yeah,
first game in the stadium, win Giants. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. Breaking news: the Texas Rangers are down 2-1 in the top of the second.
Awesome.
So we're going to make sure we take all sharp items away from Rapid Dave. His nunchucks have been put up. The taser is out of reach.
That chick is thicker than a Snicker.
She is pretty.
She's nimble though. Look at that. I love AEW wrestling now on TBS Wednesdays 7. It makes look, man, I'm getting all red. It makes Wednesday so much more fun. A lot of hair pulling going on this show.
Oh man, but yeah, no.
I'm glad it's back. And then, like I said, I'm
forward
ready
to
for college football because I actually I usually don't sit down and watch it because I'm tired. I'm like, I don't want to, dude. I got stuff to do. But I put it on like TV as I'm going through the house or I'm outside. And so, but I did watch that Coach Prime. I did watch the Colorado TCU game, and I was like, holy shit, this is awesome.
Oh, what is this?
I call this move the the kidney shifter.
Oh, that looked like that hurt. Jay, I'm done with the damn Rangers. I mean, I don't blame you.
Is she crying? You can't cry in wrestling.
I think you can.
Yeah, dude. I'm with you, Jay. I'm done as well. I have nothing left for them, and it's over.
It's over.
Yeah, it's over. I'm tired of it. The people are tired of it. We had a good run. You know, it's what is it? Let's see, April, May, June, July, and even in August, but now finally they fell out of first place. I think with a couple days left in August. So 5 out of the 6 months of the season, you ruled.
Well, it wasn't that long ago that they were like a 96% chance of making the playoffs.
Oh yeah. Oh, because they had a stranglehold on the AL West. I was like, well, don't count out. I was like, don't count out the Astros. They're coming. Then Seattle got hot, and then Rangers started losing every game. They just like, you know what I don't want to do. I can make the playoffs.
I don't want to win. That means I got to keep playing baseball.
Yeah,
and I'm done playing baseball.
Everybody just wanted to be, on freaking winter break there.
And then you've got like right now, if you go to the game, there's more Astros fans there, and it's here at the Ranger Stadium.
She's like, "Oh, my rib, it hurts so bad." Oh wait, I can rest my arm. Yeah, I won.
Yeah, well, you get that adrenaline going.
She's talking sign language. She's doing a lot of signing. Have you ever seen that meme? It was like, I'm trying to talk to her, but all she does is throw up gang signs. I'm deaf. I'm like, holy shit. I was like, that's some wild stuff there.
It's funny because it's true though, right?
Oh god, what the hell's going on here?
I don't know.
With wrestling, you can never tell if like a gay porno is about to pop off or they're like doing a promo ad for something.
That one guy looks like an actor, the guy over there on the right.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, they're wrestlers, so they're actors, but like a real actor.
Hey, dude, you gonna be Elvis this year for Halloween?
I don't think so.
No.
Where'd that come from?
I just saw two dudes dressed up as Elvis. You should be Elvis, man. Be like late age Elvis.
And what are you gonna do? I thought we were doing. Are you gonna be
what?
Lisa Marie?
Yeah, I'll dress up as Lisa Marie.
We're doing a couple's costume again, right?
Oh, that's right.
We already talked about that.
What are we doing?
We were talking about doing dodgeball.
Oh yeah, we gotta get some Average Joe stuff.
Yeah. But we'll see what happens.
Oh, that's right. Because I was like, well, which costume? The one that when they first got there, or the Average Joe's one? Yeah. Takes that thing out. Oh, you must be Daddy. Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh man. But football. So real quick, I saw this story and I thought it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
And I want to go ahead and throw it out there because it
sounds lit.
It caught me off guard to say.
Okay.
So the story is it's about Stephen King.
Dude, is that guy just, man, he's such a, I actually was looking at Stephen King books today.
Okay.
Because I was like, I'm going to get a new book and it's about a year old. And it's like I think it's called Fairy Tale or something like that. So it's like one of his, it's a higher rated book. And I saw his new book that I guess that came out and it's just him like bashing a political person, like he's obviously on one side. So he doesn't like the Orange Man bad, And so all the reviews are like, why in the hell? I was like, dude, I love all your other books, but for some reason you went full R on this one.
I mean, you haven't read it yet, so.
But it's all. But he goes, there's 47 pages all about.
So
he goes, there's nowhere it says here that's what this book's about. But I stopped.
But I saw the headline to this article and it made me click on it and I had to read it.
All right.
And the headline was Stephen King's wife threatened to divorce him because he played a song so much. And his wife told me, if you play that song one more time, I'm going to leave you.
Can I can I guess?
You can guess.
Chumbawamba.
It's not Chumbawamba. I will say it's just as ridiculous.
Just as ridiculous. Well, it's not the Barbie song because that's a classic. Was it Don't Steal My Sunshine?
No. Because you think Stephen King and you the king of horror, right?
Horrors.
No W.
That's a
just
different.
H.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I was like, that's a different
Horror.
Steven.
But it was. I'll tell you, it was the 1999 smash hit by Lou Bega.
Hold on. Go ahead.
Mambo number 5.
Rich man or the rich? Nah, he ain't gonna play that song in his house.
It was.
Nah, he won't play that.
Lou Bega's Mambo number 5.
Oh my god!
And he was asked about it. He says, "Oh yeah, big time." He was a big fan of it. So my wife threatened to force me because after playing it a lot, and he goes on. He goes, "I had the dance mix. I love those extended play things. I played both sides of it, and one of them was just a total instrumental. And I played that thing until my wife said, 'One more time, and I'm going to fucking leave you.'"
So Lizzie's not in here. She's at the hospital checking in on the grandbaby, right?
Right. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Ava. Yeah. She's a gem. My dad said she's a peach. That's
She's a
what
peach.
Yeah, she's a peach. And
A real doll.
I think I might test out something here.
Okay.
I'm gonna play anytime Lizzie and I are in the car. I'm gonna play. It's only in the car though. I can't pull that shit off like I'm at the pool for 4 hours. You know what I mean?
Why not? Just put it on repeat.
I can't take it in my head.
But it's research and it's a bit for the show.
But I can do it in the car because most places you drive 20 minutes. You know what I mean? But if you get like one of those dance
when those dance remix versions, it's like 30 minutes long.
That's what I'm saying. And so I'm like, maybe I can get away with that shit. And so everywhere I go, I'm just gonna play like a remix. You know what I'll do? It'll be one of those was that Jersey? It was a Jersey Shore song with like Pitbull and Lionel Richie and shit. And I'll play the extended version of that.
But the problem is, it's from Jersey Shore, so she might like it.
I know she likes that fucking song.
So that's not going to work.
Probably
here's what you do. Here's what you do, because I know you can find remix versions of this song from the Smash musical artist group, the Baja Men. Who Let the Dogs Out?
I can't get it. If she played Who Let the Dogs Out, I'd be like, if you play that song one more time, I'll leave. And I've only heard like 30 seconds of it. Yep.
Professor and I are watching live from the office, grading papers, getting ready to make some picks. There we go.
Nice. I mean, is there anything better than draft day?
No.
Even live draft, like our live draft is amazing. We, it's everybody seeing each other. Most of us get to see each other one time a year. And we get together, have some drinks. It's an afternoon together. As I like to say, it's an afternoon of men being men.
I go to bed early the night before.
I don't want to ruin draft day.
It's the greatest day. Yes, using grammar to get out of a ticket. Because cars can't run. I told you about that.
They technically run, don't they? The motor's running. It's running.
No.
The motor is running.
No, not that.
What do you call it? Cycling. Yeah.
Let's ask the grammar.
Turn the motor on. Can you turn a motor on? I mean, if you get close enough, you push the right buttons, maybe.
I can turn anything on, pushing the right buttons.
This effing guy in this neck brace, that's all they keep showing. This fucking guy's going out of the ring.
Like he's going to wrestle someone, too. It's like this healthy guy versus this guy with a neck brace.
On short-term disability, but I got to catch these checks. I don't want to lose my job. I don't want to lose my spot. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh, but yeah, Mambo number 5. I got a kick out of that. Like that's what I was reading before the show started. And I just started laughing. I was like, "This is ridiculous." You're like, "What?" I was like, "We'll talk about it later."
I really did think it was going to Chumbawamba. So a long time ago when I was a young lad, I was like 21.
We just played the shit out of that song.
No,
just everywhere you went, I get knocked down, but I get up again. No, never can keep me down. I get knocked down. You didn't know anything else from the song. You just kept repeating that same thing.
I go over to my boss's house, like 40-something-year-old dude. He's out in the country. We're going over there to drink, shoot guns, and have some lunch, a little barbecue. It's me, another dude, and him. And so we're sitting there, and he's got.
I feel like this is leading into a gay porn.
He's got it. He's got this damn 6-shooter strapped to his leg and shit like that. And so we're sitting there,
6-shooter, all right.
And he starts, and so we're just drinking, but he's got this damn song. I go, he's just letting it fucking go. I fucking love this song, and so he plays that shit. He got it on repeat, and we go outside, shoot guns, all that kind of shit, hang out for a while, then come back in and eat. Fucking still playing. And then it's still going, like we're sitting there drinking, like looking at him, I'm like, what the fuck are we doing here, man? I was like, hey, I gotta go. And he was like, hey, y'all ain't going nowhere.
Professor Leonard with if I start hearing banjo strings, look out, you run.
I mean, it's South Carolina shit. But yeah, I was like, oh my God. I was like, I was like, don't be so drunk. And he's like, because he got drunk. And so he's like, all right, man, we're going. He goes, yeah, I ain't going. He's like, whatever, don't pull that out of that holster.
Just put that up, man.
I was like, don't do it.
This ain't cool.
And so dude's looking at me, we all work together and shit. He's like looking at me. I go, he might do it, but just fucking go. Bro.
Did you see they're rebooting Tiny Toon Adventures? Tiny Toons Luniversity.
It's on Cartoon Network. Oh, there you go. I'm okay with it. Is Trey Lance going first round? No, hell no.
Sure, why not?
Trey Lance. I mean, if
you're taking him, You tell me, is he going first round?
God, Trey Lance won't even, I don't think he'd be picked. You think?
No. Why would you pick a third string quarterback?
You're right. You are right.
I'm just saying,
I mean, he might be starting by the end of the season, but I'm just saying. You think you're going to hear some chants?
No.
No, I mean, you don't hear him from Cooper Rush, right?
I mean, if any, Cooper Rush is a winning quarterback.
Yeah. Who was it? Will Greer that was over there dropping bombs during that preseason game against Vegas?
That last game?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was out there putting highlight tape out, and now he's with the Bengals.
He's on the goddamn Bengals now. Yeah. It's like, shit.
He said, have fun with Trey Lance. I'm going to Cincy. I got a chance to win over here. I don't have to deal with you losers anymore.
Get the fuck out of here. God. Oh, the NFC is such a train wreck. It really is. People were talking about that earlier today. We'll go back to football just for a little bit.
Just a little bit. It's the only thing I have written down on a run sheet for today.
Yeah. So we'll go back to it just for a little bit. And it was talking about the comparison between the AFC and the NFC and the quarterbacks, right? And so, like, as they're talking, they're like, yeah, no, you've got Philadelphia Eagles, a good team, right? San Francisco 49ers, a good team. And they're like, is the Cowboys a good team? It's like, I don't know if it's a good team. And then he goes, and then the Lions, because the Lions rank fourth in the whole conference, right?
Yeah.
And so it's like, it's so different from the AFC because it's just stacked. There's a good quarterback
like that
every
division. You've got
team.
that one division that's just
what one division
over there where you've got the Bills, Miami, the Jets.
The Jets ain't been good forever, but you're saying they're good now. You think they're gonna have a good season?
I think.
I mean,
I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs.
Yeah,
but
it'd be tough pressed.
Still, you've got a future Hall of Fame quarterback over there who's still
effing around.
Better than half the quarterbacks in the league.
Well, that was the thing, right? So when he left the NFC, he's arguably the third best quarterback in the NFC because the titles and things like the QB, the MVP.
Well, he's got one Super Bowl.
He's got one Super Bowl, but he's back-to-back MVP. This and that. And if he wants to play, and he still had Devontae Adams, stuff like that, I think he's a total different person. Like I think some shit actually he can come about, but he was the number 3 QB in the NFC. Now.
Number 3 quarterback in his division?
I'd say so.
I mean, I'm not ready to put him ahead of Tua just yet.
But I think Tua's going to have a hell of a year.
If Tua stays healthy this year,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What do we got here?
Fun fact, the Astros 3, Rangers 1.
Oh, great.
Top of the third.
Oh, let's go to...
I will be happy to see the Titans win 4 games. So, was that... How do you say that word?
Go.
Okay, go Burrow.
Yeah.
I'm becoming more of a fan for players than one specific team.
A lot of people find their way around that way. Around that.
So why does Mexico not have a triathlon team?
Oh boy.
Because everyone who can run, jump, and swim is in the U.S.
Yeah.
So I saw a story that who's is it Abbott?
Paul Blart
said he's ordered that there's a bunch of spiked buoys in the Rio Grande River that have to be taken down.
I don't think they're spiked. I think they're just buoys. They rotate and shit like that.
It literally, I think the article literally said they were spiked buoys.
Yeah, but it depends on who wrote it. That's who I believe. You know what I mean? But yeah, so spiked ones.
Internet.com.
So the buoys themselves, I think the ones before they were spiked or whatever, it was causing like people to drown.
Why are you on the buoy?
But that's what I'm saying, because they rotate and people get over there and they drown. It's like it's not the buoys that are drowning these people; it's the water, obviously. And obviously, if you're trying to do something illegal or bullshit, it's not the buoy's fucking fault.
Professor HR is calling now.
Yeah.
HR's not here tonight.
Oh.
HR's visiting her newest grandbaby. We're good.
Lizzie would already came in there. Melton's gonna come over and kill me.
She will. She'll. It's crazy. Like we'll say something that she doesn't think we should say.
Fucking head pops around that
like
corner.
literally, like 2 seconds later, you just kind of see head pop over and go, "Really, guys? What?
Ugh.
What?
Oh God.
We can't talk about hot button topics like immigration. I'm sorry.
Oh God.
Walking down the road last night, I passed an apple pie, an ice cream sundae, and a lemon cheesecake. I thought the streets are strangely deserted tonight.
I love Lizzie. You know, Lizzie got this damn. You like fruit pies at all? You know what a fruit pie is?
Like
It's Little Debbie or whatever they are.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
You know, cherry one. Jesus Christ.
Tasty Cake has some good ones too. I'll get some Tasty Cake ones.
So Lizzie went and got this fucking one. I'm sitting there looking. I'm like, Jesus Christ. She's just killing me.
What kind is it?
I think she got an apple this time though.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm
big.
cherry.
I like apple pie. Cherry. Okay.
I could eat a fucking dozen of those things.
Lemon.
Like the full size ones.
I'm not. Lemon's
okay. Lemon does not make it on the list for like me. I'll ever buy.
Right.
But if I'm like, oh, it's hey, I bought all you guys a bunch of apple or a bunch of fruit pies. Here you go. And there's lemon. Like, okay.
Right. Someone says, "Hey, I bought you a lemon pie." You're gonna say thank you, and you're gonna eat it.
Mm-hmm. Fried pies. Yeah, they're fried pies. We call them fruit pies here.
Yeah, the box on it says fruit pie.
Yeah.
So that's what I call it.
But yeah, so she's like eating just everything that looks freaking amazing. She got like cheesecake last night at dinner, and I'm like, I just fucking hate everything right now. Like I just hate it. But
okay, hold on.
I'm staying strong though.
Hold on. This is breaking news.
What? That I hate everything?
You hate it.
My mom makes some homemade. No shit. That's cool.
I bet you they're damn good.
Yeah.
I am a fan of. I'll pick up from 7-Eleven every once in a while. They have a Boston cream pie.
Oh, nice.
That I like.
Yeah,
pretty tasty.
Dude, the one downtown they had like so you walk in and they would have like the donuts and the pastries and like the fritters and shit all the way down there. And I was like, why are we going to get like $10 breakfast when we just walk in here and spend $3 and get like a big old fucking bundle of shit? Like it's so cheap.
It depends on like which ones you go to though, because like you can go to a donut store and it's expensive as hell.
Yeah, some of them are expensive.
Like I went and I got like
all the ones around here are like Korean owned. So they're like in the middle. They're not crazy expensive. And you
get a few donuts, a couple sausage rolls, and you're looking at $10-11.
Sausage rolls
and you're
are
like,
expensive.
it's crazy how much they've gone up.
Yeah.
Like,
but you go to fucking 7-Eleven, cheap shit. Corporate,
man.
I'm telling you, man.
But yeah, no, it's just, man, I went to a donut shop the other day and they had little mini apple fritters.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Like almost like donut hole, but
right.
a little small apple fritters, and they had little small cinnamon rolls. I was like, we get a dozen each.
I'm not built for this life. I'm just not. I'm down like 30 pounds, but I'm like, I could snap at any time. I think it's when I'm drinking is when I can snap, because like when I'm sitting there, like, oh yeah, I'm all right. Blah blah blah. But
you were upset on Monday.
We've been drinking like fishes.
As we were sitting there just knocking them back Monday. It's like, you want to do one more? You're like, fuck it, I'm out of keto anyways. Yeah. I'm like, you're yelling at me. Like, I'm not the one who made these bad life choices. You did.
It's what led up to it. Yeah. No, it just sucks. It does suck. But I'm sitting there thinking about everything that. But I've most of the stuff I eat and how I eat and things like that. It just everything is chill, right? Like I don't really like last night we had wings. I didn't feel it was terrible because they're fried and shit like that.
Where'd you get them from?
Buffalo Wild Wings. We went over there and just because I played golf yesterday with my brother.
Right.
We went out to oh my god, we went out to this fucking goat ranch pasture. I mean, dude, Capel sucks now so bad. Like not the city. The what the hell's the name of that course? Riverside? River Chase fucking sucks.
Really?
So it's super dry.
I used to love that one.
Dude.
Well, everything's dry right now.
But
the only thing that's getting water is the greens these days.
It's crazy how much, and their sprinklers are all kind of fucked up and stuff like that too. So we're in there talking to the guy because my brother was like, let's hang out and have a beer. I go, okay. And do you want to read a comment real quick?
Yeah. Bill Patrick said, I have this really great recliner. We both go way back.
Oh God. And so
when you recline, you go back. You just kind of go way back.
I miss a recliner. I had a recliner at my mom's house, or my mom had a recliner at her house, and it was like one that we've had for years and years and whatever. And it was like that some bitch stayed around forever. I don't know where it went. I think it went to Justin's house or his apartment, and we never saw it again. Like I think he ended up getting rid of it.
We had recliners at the old house. The new house, we don't have anywhere for them, but I do have in the living room because we have a living room and we have a family room, which we almost never sit in the living room, but we have a reclining couch.
Okay.
Where the two, it's a 3-seater and the two ends recline.
Nice.
Yeah.
I miss it. I miss having those. But anyway, so I went and played golf yesterday, and it was like, so we're in there afterwards talking to the guy, and I was like, what the hell happened to this place? Whatever. He goes, well, actually, we were on the books to be sold. We were going to be sold by another place, and they were going to, come in or whatever. He goes, but now we're going to get like an influx of funding towards the end of the year.
From the city?
I guess, or wherever the fuck.
Like
and then so they'll just, they'll put out, sand and do everything out there. Holy shit. Is he killing him?
Yeah, I think that man's going to die.
God.
It's one of those bloody matches.
I got a woman referee, huh?
Yeah, well.
She looks spunky.
Yeah. This is the hardcore matches is what they call them.
But so
throw down a bunch of fucking metal spikes and jump on them and crap. And
oh, geez, yeah, everybody's bleeding and shit.
Yeah. Pull out a staple gun and start stapling people's backs. Shit's insane.
But yeah, so I went out and we had a nice little day. It was a little warm, but yeah, it was funny because like if you didn't pay attention, like your ball would fall into like one of those big fucking crevices, like a hole, whatever. And I didn't lose a ball for like the first 8 or 9 holes. Like I was like sitting there, and then finally I went for it on one hole, and that's where I put it right in the water. But I was very under control. The only problem was I 3-putted every hole, and I was like sitting there, I couldn't get a read on anything. But yeah, other than that, I was like everything was great, back to kind of normal, and I had a lot of fun. But dude, there's just like, all right, so there's this fucking lunatic that works. There's some goddamn millennial or whatever the hell she is that works in that damn bar grill area, and she always has her earbuds in. And so she's like, listen,
they all do.
She goes, oh, I'm just listening to podcasts. I'm like, oh, no. It's like, yeah, no shit. And so, what's wrong?
7-1 now, Houston.
Oh God,
I don't know what happened. I think someone just hit like a grand slam.
R.I.P. Rangers. R.I.P. You had a good run.
It said 3-1 like 2 seconds ago, and now it says 7-1. So,
but yeah, anyway, so yeah, this fucking chick is like such a just dick, and so like I just double down and I'm just a shitty back to her. Like I'm throwing the fucking receipt over the counter and stuff like that. Like it's like, oh, can we get like 2 dogs and a chicken sandwich or whatever? Brings chicken sandwich that has 1 dog. I'm like, fucking idiot, can't even count.
Can I get 2?
Oh no, I didn't even ask for it. I go, no, I'm sitting right here. He goes, hey, did you get your other dog? I go, and whatever, and then he had to go get another drink or whatever. Hey, can we get that other dog or whatever? She goes, oh yeah, sure. She goes to get it. We're at a table. She puts on the fucking bar.
It would have been better. She said, hey, hands up.
Throw it to me. I'll take that.
Dude, there's a place. Have you ever been to
it's just terrible. Sounds going, but duct tape.
I'm drawing a blank on the name. There's this restaurant. What's up, Chris? There's a restaurant in Missouri. I gotta look it up, but where they throw the rolls.
Oh,
throw. Have you ever been there?
Hum it.
Dude, yeah. I used to, because I went to college out there. Lambert's, that's it. Yeah. I went to college out there in Missouri, and I was like probably about 30 minutes away from there.
Yeah.
And me and the guys in my dorm, we would always go when it was someone's birthday, because if it was your birthday, you ate for free.
Oh, nice.
And so, yeah, we'd always go out there, and yeah, they get those rolls, and they're just
zinging it.
Yeah, and it's all on the wrist with them too, because they're not coming back and hauling it back, but they're just whipping them in there.
How's the controller? Maybe we can put the big inning on. We'll catch some Rangers malfunction.
Catch some Astros.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It really is at this point. Like I just can't believe the absolute collapse of the Texas Rangers. I mean, I can believe it, but it just sucks. Like this year, they have the parts they need. Now injuries have plagued them, but yeah, it's not great. Does the big inning not start till a bit later? Because every time we're in the big inning, we're just outside.
Yeah. So Abreu hit a grand slam. Kyle Tucker, Yordan Alvarez, and Jeremy Pena were all on base.
Oh my God!
And then in the second inning, 3 home runs account for the 7 runs. Yordan Alvarez hit one in the first inning. Mm-hmm. Michael Brantley hit one in the second inning. Bottom of the first, Marcus Semien hit one.
Oh, nice.
So,
if they ever hit a home run in the first inning, they're going to lose. The Rangers. If the Rangers hit a home run in the first inning, they will lose.
It's not going to work.
Yep. It's like why'd you make a draft day on Wednesday?
I got you.
On Wednesday.
Well, he's not thinking about me. He doesn't care about me.
Strikeout.
I mean, he cares about me, but he doesn't care.
Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central Time.
Yeah. He did it after the show.
I appreciate. You know what? I can't appreciate that. He did wait until like the last second. They were like, "All right, we're out here. All right, we're starting draft. Let's draft." Yeah. Then our draft starts. Strikeout Beer draft. If you're in the listener league, thank you so much for being a listener, a Patreon, a subscriber. Appreciate all the love and good luck.
I don't even understand this comment. Mm-hmm. Rangers with the largest collapse in the area, besides the Lions years. We're not in this area. Why you gotta? That's going out of the way.
Did the Lions collapse? I thought they just sucked. Like they've never been good, right?
We've been good.
Like
we've had some good years.
Well, yeah, but like what year? Do you know any years that like y'all were like in first place or like really good for 6 months and then you collapsed?
Well, I wouldn't say collapse. Like we had the Chase Utley year is what I call it. The year Chase Utley got paralyzed playing on the field. Base? No, different guy.
Oh.
He was a lineman for the Lions, and we had Barry Sanders, and like we went all the way to we lost to the Redskins the year the Redskins won the Super Bowl with Doug Williams. I can because they were the Redskins then. They weren't the Commanders then. They
Washington.
were the Redskins then. So yeah, that was the Doug Williams year, the year that they won. So we ran up against them. No, I was just saying it wasn't a collapse. I'm just saying
like,
it was.
I was like, when's the last time
we were really good?
Like you were like that's what I'm saying. Like you were like say, I don't know, like 8-0 or 9-0, or you were first in your division, then all of a sudden you like with 1 month to go, you collapse.
No, we don't do that. Yeah.
How's the WNBA Fantasy Championship looking? Asking for a friend.
I know. I lost because I lost against Old School because Diana Taurasi decided to get hurt.
Oh, I didn't.
And that sucked.
I lost
so
in the and plus, let me tell you something about that freaking league. I looked it up. I was like, this is the dumbest shit on the earth because there's 2 divisions, but they didn't take the top 2 teams from each division. They took the top 4 teams from the total, which doesn't make any sense. Why do we have divisions?
Ask ESPN.
This is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
And so, but anyways, I totally forgot to set a lineup.
I had Taurasi got hurt, and that shot my team.
Is Old School going to win it?
He's in the championship.
Ooh, when's it end?
This week.
I'm gonna look it up because did we ever say? Did I ever mention what the prize was for this thing?
You did. I think you did.
I did.
I know we've talked about it. You said, yeah.
Oh, okay,
the Cane Crusher.
Yeah. So
from One Off Custom Creations,
it is.
We got to give Alan crap for the Lions. Yeah, I mean, hey, let's talk about the Cowboys. They suck. They suck so much. You stopped supporting the Cowboys and went to the Chargers.
I like the Chargers.
Who then? Is it a coincidence or not? James Wright's in the house. What's up, James?
What's up, buddy? How you been? Hey, cheers to you. Yeah.
Here's a fun fact for you, though. Last year, Chris abandoned the Cowboys and started rooting for the Chargers.
Really?
Which the Chargers then proceeded to make it to the playoffs.
Oh, man. Yeah, Old School's up by 300 points.
Go up huge in their playoff game against Jacksonville. They're up like 28-0, right? Mm-hmm. And then blow it in the second half. Is there anything more Cowboys than that?
Oh, man, they blow. They do blow.
All when Mr. Chris Hayes switches over. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not the Cowboys that were the problem.
Oh gosh.
Maybe it was Chris that was the problem.
Are you bad luck, Chris? I'm bad.
I mean, the Cowboys didn't do anything last year, but
oh, I'm bad luck. So I always say
still they won a playoff game.
Yeah.
Which is more than the Chargers can say.
I kind of wonder what the Cowboys are going to do this year. I mean, like I said, we
talked about it. Depends on that defense.
We talked about it earlier too. It's like, it's an open division essentially. You know what I mean? It's anybody that wants to go get it, they can. There's only 2 good teams. Yeah, one of them's having a QB issue right now. But yeah, pour one out for you.
What?
We got to pour one out.
Can I? Yeah, we're just gonna pour it in our mouth.
Oh, okay.
What is this? Rangers collapse is about like the double fault final play elimination that hasn't occurred since the Helinski episode of 1919. And I think we all remember how that turned out.
Jesus.
Speaking of Chris, real quick, just a quick little promotion type thing. Cowtown Comic-Con's coming up the end of this month.
September 30th and October 1st.
October 1st. And your old pals out in Rapid Dave and Integral Lizzie, we're going to be there slinging some stuff. We're going to be doing some interviews while we're out there. We're going to be having some fun. Dodgeball boys, come on. No, we know. That's going to be our couple's costume this year. So, but yeah, we're going to be out there. Will Rogers Coliseum.
Yeah.
Saturday and Sunday, the 30th.
I can't wait to meet that guy.
Can't wait.
Will Rogers.
Will Rogers.
Yeah,
I don't think
he's a legend.
What?
He's not going to.
Do I got to break it to him or?
Why did they?
He's no longer with us.
What?
R.I.P.
Does Whitney know about it?
Whitney Houston? Oh, buddy. God. We got to talk after this.
God. Bob Barker, okay? How's Jimmy Buffett doing?
I'm gonna cry.
We almost cried the other night. We're like, oh my God, these people, these legends.
Just wasted away again in Margaritaville. I've been off Facebook for over a year. Crazy shit, but it is all good now.
Oh man.
If you can dodge a beer, you can dodge a ball.
Can you imagine getting hit with a fucking beer can? Like, holy
yeah, I've been
shit.
hit with a beer can before.
No, I mean, full speed. Like someone chunked at you for the speed. Nah.
Yeah, I have been.
God. All these people know these stupid intro songs and shit. It's like, God.
Speaking of intros and theme songs, have you seen any of the Deion Sanders stuff that he does? Like before,
I know he has a theme song.
He has a theme song.
Yeah.
And like he's got a DJ. So like pre-game, he's in the locker room with the guys, and he has a DJ in the locker room, and he's giving him his pre-game speech, which is just always like I've listened to a couple of them, and it just makes me want to run through a freaking wall for the guy. Right?
You say that about everything.
No, I don't. You have never made me want to run through a wall, other than to get away from you.
Well, I don't give you a pep. What the hell am I going to give you a pep talk about?
You know what? Next week, give me a pep talk. How's that sound?
No, it's like it won't go the way you think it will.
It's going to go exactly how I think it's going to go.
Grab that pistol.
Exactly how I think it's going to go.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he does his little pep talk and stuff like that. And he's asking the guys, "Who are we? We, all that." And he goes, "You know what, DJ, hit my song." And then bum, 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 bum. I'm like, yeah.
It's the chicken dance.
It's not the chicken dance.
Oh, why are you dancing like the chicken dance?
Just the only move I got.
I only got one move. He's going back to the sprinkler.
He goes back to the dice too many times, guys. That's all he's got. What are your thoughts on the criticism of Prime for making a lot of this success about him?
It's all about him.
You know what? They're not this good without him. He's the one who went out there and recruited. He's the one who got these guys prepared. He's the one who put the staff in place to help them succeed. He's the one who went and took the #1 recruit in the country away from Florida State to, at the time, Jackson State.
Yeah.
Right?
My whole thing is this. I think he was just caught up on Saturday. He was emotional. He had adrenaline running through him. He had the worst press conference of his life.
I don't think he did,
and it was awful. The post game, like on the field, they're interviewing him. He wasn't saying problems. But
he also wasn't saying, "What do you think of me now?"
Yeah.
It was, "What do you think of us?"
Well, it's just in general. But
right?
He didn't know what to say either. He even forgot like one of the coaches, like the damn opposing coach's name or some shit. So.
I love the fact that he called out the media. Dude kept receipts.
Yeah.
Homeboy goes to ask questions. "Hey, you believe in us now?" He's calling out Ed Werder. Like,
yeah,
I get it. It's one game, but to have the success he's had within one game of the season, like we've talked about already.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. Dude is legit looking forward to being a Buff fan this year, especially with my Longhorns lose on Saturday. No, they will. But here's the thing. Colorado's not making the playoff this year. Okay?
No, they can't do it.
They're not going to be a top 10 team this year.
Even if they run the table, they can't make it.
Well, if they run the table, yeah, because they're playing Oregon. They got USC. They've got some good teams that they're playing.
Yeah, but that's only two ranked teams. You know what I mean?
I don't think those are the only Utah. They got Utah coming up. Utah's good.
Yeah, but their schedule is super soft.
They've definitely got some teams in there that are going to take it to them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see them going undefeated or even close, right?
USC should handle them.
Oh yeah, USC should take care of them.
Mm-hmm.
Or the Oregon game, that's going to be a good game. That's going to be a hell of a game.
See, the damn Duck had to do like, I don't know, 1,000 push-ups.
Well, that's what happens when you sign him to do a push-up for every point.
Or some shit.
That sounds about right.
He's got a weird fucking. And when I heard it again today or Saturday, I laughed my ass off because it's like Squiggles or some shit. He was like, poor Squiggles. He had to do a ton of push-ups. 546 puddles. There it is. Puddles. I was like, what a great fucking name. 546 push-ups according to TJ Burns here. Yeah, he was gassed. Like he was just laying up against.
Well, that's why. So you're in the costume, right? So at halftime, you switch out. You're like, "Bro, I'm white."
Yeah, different dude.
Tag it in
because
they got a backup.
He's
right?
just out there fucking doing the robot. He's all jazzed up. He's the second half guy, getting around his.
He's out there like he's in the Party Rock music video.
It's just fucking shuffling, baby.
Every day I'm shuffling. Yeah. Oh man. Oh man. Did you know Gen Z is now being nicknamed Christopher Columbus?
Oh Jesus.
They're out there thinking they discovered items first.
Recap real quick. We're having Sierra Nevada Oktoberfest FestBier. First beer of our Oktoberfest / FestBier times. Thank you, Alan. Appreciate you bringing this over.
Good things.
Now, it's a little bit different looking on camera than here. It's a little bit lighter
Always
in color.
is.
This is it's lighter beer, more traditional. What they might actually be drinking over there, because they don't drink that Marzen, at the actual festival. Now they have them obviously, but Marzen style beers and things like that, those are a little bit darker beers and a little bit sweeter. Get that little extra sweet taste in it. But yeah, the fest beers, they're going to be a little bit brighter, lighter. But this one actually is kind of full body. I think
I'm really enjoying it.
I think it leans almost
really good,
kind of towards the Marzen, to be honest.
A little bit.
But yeah, no, we got 6 of these. I love the can art too. I like the black and the gold, because usually I think Sierra Nevada has the blue and the white. Where the black is, they'll have the blue, but I think that might be for the Marzen.
What's up, Lizzie?
So
how's the grandbaby doing? Hope she's doing all right. Personal Leonard, are you able to get Frenchy Blues?
Never.
I don't think so. I've never seen that here.
Never heard of her.
Yeah.
She sounds hideous. So.
It's a beer that it's his favorite beer out there in Florida.
Oh, it's by Terrapin Beer. Yeah, Terrapin Beer.
I've never seen it out here, though.
Athens, Georgia. I can get that.
Can you?
Well, I mean, he can mail it to us too.
Yeah.
Let's see, Terrapin Beer.
But yeah, it's he was telling me about it earlier. That's his favorite beer. Frenchy Blues. He always takes us to his poker tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
Rocking our Strikeout beer koozies.
Can we not get our hands on this? It says out of stock.
Blueberry German ale. He says so.
Not available within 200 miles of here. So
no, we can't get it.
Doesn't look like it.
So
I wonder why they stopped. I've seen Terrapin beers
out
here before.
If you wanted to throw some in like a box and send it to me,
yeah, just ship it to us. We'll pay for shipping.
Appreciate it.
Maybe even the beer. I don't know.
Yes, you can send us a 6-pack.
I mean, don't tell them that's what's in the box.
Illegally, no.
Don't tell them it's in the box.
Hops.
We were like, me and my brother back in the day when we were working on cars and like doing car parts and selling motors and stuff like that. We were sitting there and we'd always go to this place called Eagle Postage in the Colony, right? We wouldn't go to the post office for some reason. We'd always go to Eagle Postage. And so we roll through, we got a box, big ass lopsided ass box, it ain't packaged right or anything like that. It's got an oil stain coming outside, a bolt sticking out of the front. And the guy's like, what is this? He goes, what? I go, oh, it's a
pint glass.
It's an old school TV VCR combo. He goes, he looks at us. He's like, really? He goes, it's blah, blah, blah. He goes, I think I left a cassette tape in there. It's like, fuck it. The goddamn bolt sticking out the side. And we didn't, back then, we didn't think about filling up the void with like peanuts and shit like that. We just like stuck it in the box,
threw in the box,
sit on it.
No bubble wrap or paper around it.
It's a short block or whatever. And I was just sitting there giggling the whole time. And
it's a used oil filter.
And when he said that shit, he goes, "It's a TV VCR combo." And I was like, "Oh geez." He goes, "Anything else in there?" He goes, "I think I'm gonna let that VCR and the fucking tape in there."
I think I got a
like Dumb and Dumber.
Jerry Springer Too Hot for TV VHS.
Oh yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Oh man, I did have one time like I went to go mail some beer, and like the person picked it up, and I guess they heard something like, and I see that it was an older lady. She grabbed it. She goes, like, what's in here? I go, oh, those the water oil things, like the little thing where you got the stuff in there. It's like half and half, and it's almost like a little cool like display, art thing. She's like, yeah. I go, yeah, that's what it is. She goes, oh, okay.
Just tell her it's fucking Coca-Cola.
It's a TV. Well, you can't. I don't think you can mail that.
Yeah, you can mail that shit.
Can you? I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's that.
When my dad went to throw away our VCR when I was older, he found $6 worth of coins inside it. What?
That doesn't even make sense.
Who's stuffing coins in the damn VCR?
Why?
Him as a child. He said, "Fucking."
But
when I'm in
still, like I've opened up a VCR before to work on one to fix one that I had bought.
there.
There's not room for there wasn't room for $60 worth of coins in there. Like I'm so confused.
It weighs 47 pounds.
Right.
I was about to say, I was like,
stuffed the coins
yeah, I was about to say,
in
it had to be you.
Yeah, I mean,
God,
you just like to do bad things. I've got the 10th pick in this draft.
Oh,
I got a draft coming up in 23 minutes.
Give us. Oh, that's yours. Has ours been released yet?
30 minutes before.
Okay.
So at 8:45, the draft order will
those old
be,
brick looking
yeah,
VCRs from the 70s. Yeah, I feel you. I hear you. I used to, the big thing, I remember like when I was like 18, 19 years old, maybe 19. It was the VCR DVD combo at Sears was a thing. And so I got one, I think, for my mom, and I bought one for my dad. I didn't have no fucking money. I put that shit on Sears credit card. They go, yeah, you got to pay for like 20 years. I go, that's what I plan on. It's like,
we don't know yet. The draft order won't be released till 8:45, Professor Leonard.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, there's another draft that I'm doing at Pastime. I'm in their league this year. We don't know, Lizzie. I know what pick I am in a different league's draft. Because it goes down in like 20 something minutes. But it's auto generated by Yahoo.
Yeah.
30 minutes before.
We'll be live. We're going to go live about 9:00. We're going to try to get live, and then we'll talk. We'll have everything set up, and we'll go through the draft and all that kind of shit. So you can see it, watch it, hear our commentary. We're going to talk shit about everybody like we always do. But also, we just recorded a couple episodes. Check out SB Fantasy Football. If you want fantasy football content, it's not all here anymore. We actually set up another YouTube page.
You should, Professor Leonard.
And check it out. If you want to see the videos are on YouTube, SB Fantasy Football. If you want to listen to it, it's wherever you listen to podcasts, SB Fantasy Football. And then baseball, Alan's been slacking lately. There's no talking baseball with Alan for like months now, but we do a weekly episode. We will be kicking up a little bit more. Professor Leonard, thanks so much for listening and giving us feedback on that one that I did like a week or so ago. With October around the corner, playoff baseball around the corner, we'll probably be picking that up and having a little maybe weekly chat.
I would love to help with baseball. And where's the helmet?
It's outside drying. So Lizzie got us a football helmet. It's a jug though. It's a container or something.
Oh yeah.
And so, but she hand painted it and shit like that. So yeah. So, but I was like, all right, well, I got to put a top coat on it so it seals it and whatever.
Right.
So it's like about like this big. It was clear, but she hand painted the whole damn thing.
Shit.
It says game time on it and stuff. And so it's like we're gonna throw bag of ice and beer in there going forward. But it's like, well, it's during Oktoberfest time, so no, we just pour all our beers in here.
Yeah.
It'll be there though. So
we're only having one beer tonight.
Yeah, just one.
But yeah, so real quick, we wanted to go through prediction for NFL this year.
Yeah, let's do it.
So let's get into it. What I've done is I've picked all my, the division winners, my 3 wild cards, and then my prediction for who's going to come out.
Okay.
Or who's going to be in the Super Bowl, my Super Bowl winner.
I totally misunderstood what you wanted me to do, but I got you. But I can tell you, I got it.
Okay, all right.
I got this.
You've got this.
I got it.
I'm not convinced.
100%.
God, this is going to go so awful.
Like, dude, you better be writing this shit down because it's going to be amazing.
You want me to write your stuff down?
It's going to be so phenomenal, on point, like absolutely accurate. I think so.
You want
to start with the AFC or the
AFC? Start with the
AFC. Okay.
Hold on. I want to get this.
I'm gonna look at my phone. Send me some interest.
I didn't send you anything.
No, I'm talking to Lizzie. I'm like, ooh, hey, you want anything to eat from McDonald's or something?
Take some nugs.
You want nuggies?
I'll take some nuggies.
Okay. All right.
I'm just getting this marked down so I can go ahead and capture your picks there.
What do you want sauce? Barbecue?
Yeah. All right, so let's start with the AFC. We're going to start with the AFC East. I'm going T to B with what's listed here.
Yep. I'm on NFL.com right now.
You got the Bills, the Jets, the Dolphins, and the Pats.
Mm-hmm.
I got the Bills coming out of there, winning that division.
Who do you got as close second? It's got to be the Dolphins, right? I think Dolphins going to have a great year.
I'm not doing wild card yet.
Okay.
So, because that kind of.
Are you doing winners and then wild card?
Winners and wild card.
Okay.
Right. So,
Bills for sure.
Yeah, I got the Bill. Okay. We both agree right there. Yeah. I just think the Bills are.
I've been picking them to win the Super Bowl for like the last 3 years. And they're They're so damn close, but they're definitely divisional winners here.
Yeah, 100%.
Mhm.
AFC North, you got the Steelers, the Browns, the Ravens, and the Bengals.
Mhm.
I mean, you've got the Bengals, right?
I really am leaning towards the Ravens, I think, this year.
Okay, well,
But you know, if
I took the Bengals.
I just have a weird feeling that the Bengals are going to have to get through the wild card. They're going to have to go on the road, and of course, they always have to play, Kansas City on the road and shit like that. I got a weird, sneaky suspicion that the Ravens might pull that one out.
Is that who you're taking?
I think so. Yeah.
Final answer.
Yeah. Put /Bengals there, but
nope.
But I think the Ravens are gonna.
Yeah, I took the Bengals. I think they're gonna learn from the last couple of years where they've kind of come out cold, trying to run the ball more than they're passing it and things like that. I think
they had a line problem last year when it started last year.
They've had a line problem.
Yeah,
the last several years.
Yeah,
right.
But they thought they fixed it because they went to the Super Bowl, right?
Okay, but you still had a line problem that year,
and it was like, dude, it was like they were like, oh, we fixed it.
Joey B saved their ass, is what happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right. So AFC South, the Jags, the Titans, the Texans, and the Colts. If you have anybody other than the Jags coming out of this,
yeah, you're crazy.
You're absurd.
Yeah, Jags for sure.
Yeah,
like watch out for them this year. Anyways, just a fucking steamroll teams. I think this is their peak year. Last year was building towards the end, and I think definitely you can see the Jags and causing a problem in the postseason.
Maybe
depends on who they draw.
Yeah, and in the West, I mean, the Chiefs, the Chargers, the Raiders, the Broncos. It's the Chiefs.
I really would love to see the Chargers just go bonkers and somehow get in there, but they're going to be a wild card team. So yeah, the Chiefs are probably going to win the division. It's one of the softer divisions, obviously, with the AFC. Some people say the North, but the North's been tough from time to time. But the South is just terrible.
And
Chiefs.
Who are your 3 wild cards there?
Give me. So since I didn't pick the Bengals, Bengals are going to make it the wild card. Yep. The Chargers will be a wild card, and then the Dolphins will be a wild card.
I agree with you, except for with the Bengals, because I had the Bengals winning that division.
Of course,
right?
So
I've got Baltimore.
Okay.
I've got Miami, and I've got the Chargers.
So we just flipped on Baltimore and Bengals as the the division winners. I agree.
And then out of that,
I'm so fucking excited.
I've got the Bills coming out of there.
I'm so excited. Are you not excited for football? Oh my god, I'm so excited. Excited.
I am rocking.
All right, so
3/4 Chubb right now. Just
out of everything, and then you got the Bills winning the conference.
I've got the Bills winning that and going to the Super Bowl. What about you?
Like I said, I've picked the Bills the last several years. I've got to pick the Bills again. I think they are a well-rounded team. Josh Allen's going to figure out what the shit he needs to figure out this postseason. They're ready to go. They're ready to win, right? They are ready to win.
Okay.
And if not, Stephon Diggs is like, fucking, I'm out of here.
Well, he said that last year. And he's still there, so he's got that going for him, which is nice.
Yeah.
All right, so let's head over to the NFC. Starting off with the NFC East, you got the Commanders, the Giants, the Cowboys, and the Eagles. For the first time in 87 years, I think it is, I think you're going to have a repeat winner of that division. It doesn't happen. It just does not happen. I think it's been since the Cowboys, like in the 90s.
Yeah, back in the 90s.
Or maybe some of those Eagles teams with Reed and McNabb, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's been 20 years.
Yeah.
I'm taking the Eagles to go ahead and repeat in this division.
Yeah, no doubt. Eagles, I mean, they just went to the Super Bowl. They are the superior NFC team. You cannot tell me that you don't think that they're not going to win their own damn division.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they are phenomenal.
Let's see here. The Philly Parks in the house. What's up?
Philly.
What's up, nerds? What's up, Philly?
What's up, nerds?
How's your wife doing? What's that baby do?
I thought I saw something about that. I flipped over to my personal account for like 5 seconds, and all of a sudden he got a hold of that wife of his again.
I mean,
like, God,
can you blame him though?
Can you take it easy?
Is it him taking it easy, or is her taking charge?
We'll blame her.
I picture it the other way.
We'll blame her.
Like, Philly had nothing to do with that.
He was sitting there just trying to play some freaking games. She wouldn't leave him alone.
The boy is due December 31st, 2023.
Oh,
maybe we get a little New Year's baby. Maybe get the first baby born in 2024. Maybe
New Year's Eve, baby. I like that.
All right,
congratulations, my man.
Congrats, yeah. Hey, mazel, good things.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to you.
Yeah, buddy. Babies.
NFC North.
Oh yeah.
Packers, Lions, Bears, Vikings. You know who I'm taking? It's the Lions.
Yeah.
Just
I'm kind of torn on this one because there's one team I'm not going to pick, and it's the Green Bay Packers.
Lee subscribed for with that tier 1 scrub subscription. Subscribe for 8 months.
Is that Lee
69. He also did #team vasectomy.
Oh damn. There's one team I'm not taking here. It's the Green Bay Packers. And then when I start looking at the other teams, I really do expect big things from the Bears this year, but I can't go ahead and say they're going to win the division. Then it leaves the Lions and the Vikings. The Vikings, they are the team to kind of win it this year. Now, with the Lions coming up and their amazing offense and all the talent they have there, I think you got a coin flip between those two.
Okay.
Like you'd almost have to go down. I didn't look at both these schedules. I didn't go down and check each one. Because, well, one, they got to play these teams twice and things like that. But I don't see the outside schedule. So, I mean, initially I would say the Vikings.
So Philly is on the Lions train this year.
I think I'm going to say that as well.
Lee says Lions seem the safe pick.
Yeah.
And Philly, I'm right there with you on this one. Philly Lions defense got so much better, too. They did. They completely revamped that secondary. And that dude, I love Jack Campbell. Brian Branch. Dude's going to come out and just ball out this year, I think.
Yeah, mark me down for the Lions. I was going to be the Vikings guy. I was like, all right, screw it, we'll go Vikings. But I think they're just listen. Justin Jefferson is the best wide receiver on the planet.
Yeah,
by far.
yeah. I'm not saying,
and he makes Kirk Cousins look like a phenomenal quarterback. But they always have problems winning, and that's the issue.
I think you've had a lot of unrest with the Vikings. You had a lot of players wanting to leave and ended up leaving. There was a lot of drama there with the defense and like some of the offensive line. And I think that's going to end up hurting them in the long run.
Yeah.
Philly Branch and Campbell and CJ Gardner Johnson, CJ GJ. Yeah, dude, that dude's a ball player too. Yeah. 100%.
What we got?
The South.
Oof. What a terrible...
Saints, Bucks, Falcons, and Panthers.
Let me tell you, whoever comes out of this division, it won't matter anyways because they're not going anywhere else. They're all duds. I think the Saints have a pretty good chance this year to make a case, and they got Carr back there. He's rejuvenated, but you got whatever in Tampa Bay, Atlanta Falcons. You're running rookies out there like crazy,
and the Panthers.
Carolina's got a rookie QB as well. I think if I have to make the safe pick here, it's got to be the Saints.
And that's where I'm going with this. I think you've got Derek Carr there. You got an upgraded quarterback as well as a lot of people are just talking a lot of mad crap about him after this last year with the Raiders. Although he had a good season leading up to it, they just weren't that great of a team.
He's the most seasoned quarterback in this division, and he started putting on some pounds, some muscle as well. So
he's got some good weapons around him. Fully expecting him to do something. Philly says the Saints. Yeah, it's just, to me, I think it's kind of a no-brainer with the Saints. I don't see anybody else. Although I will say Derek Carr's worst season was under Dennis Green, and that's who the coach is with the Saints. But
what are you gonna do? All right, last
West, NFC West, Cards, Seahawks, 49ers, and Rams. This is the 49ers world, and everyone else is living in it.
Yeah,
right.
The Rams sold their soul to win that Super Bowl. The lights are out over there. The Cardinals are not winning anything anytime soon. Watch out for Geno Smith. Should have a good year. He's going to make the wild card. So I'll go ahead and put I'll whenever you ask me for my wild card, that's what I'm going to put. But yeah, I'm with you. 49ers for sure. What's wrong?
Billy Joe said, sometimes I like my steak undercooked, but that's rare.
And this week's Dad Joke is brought to you by JB Carts. Check them out on Facebook and Instagram and at jbcarts.com.
All right. So that's where we're at with that. I think we matched up 100%.
Yeah.
On that, we got Philly, Detroit, Saints, and 49ers. Wild cards. You said you already got Seattle. Who are your other two wild cards?
My other two will be the Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys.
I'm right there with you on that. I got Dallas, the Vikings, and the Seahawks there as my wild cards.
You know, the only thing is, like, yeah, I think Dallas can make a run for the division, but I just think Eagles are too tough, right? And I said the same thing about Minnesota. Minnesota somehow can win, and hell, they could win the division, but will they? I don't know. But they're going to make the wild card.
The Cardinals barely have a functioning offense.
Yeah.
I think I heard maybe
The Sooners can take the
Dobbs
Cowboys.
is going to be the starter. I think that was announced earlier tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, rookie, right? The rookie kid.
No, Joshua Dobbs.
Oh no, I heard the rookie was going to do it maybe week
What
one.
rookie do they have?
That other kid. I don't know if it's Dobbs though. I think it was the other name because I think I would remember that.
I thought I saw it was Dobbs was going to be the starter.
see.
Who knows?
Sunday morning we'll tell.
Yeah. Lee, ready for another 500 Cowboys season? That's literally impossible.
Yeah, I think they're going to be okay this year, but like I said, and it's the same thing I bring up every time we talk about the NFC. It's like they're in a easier world. They got to be able to take advantage of it. Yeah, they play some AFC teams, but I'm saying in general, like the division they're in is getting tougher. So now
that's
that
what
whole,
I'm gonna say. Like I think the Giants are a better team now.
Yeah.
Not only the Giants, but then you have
the Commanders got a good defense.
I think the Commanders got a good defense. We'll see what their offense actually does this year. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, there's our picks. We're gonna do full
well, hold on. We're not done.
I didn't realize it. I was already trying to plug the Patreon.
Who's coming out of the NFC?
Give me Eagles. Eagles again.
You got the Eagles again?
Yeah, okay. I would say so because it's really between the Eagles and the Niners. I think again, Detroit can make a hell of a run. If they get hot, it could be something fun to watch. I don't think the Minnesota Vikings are coming out of there. But if Brock Purdy's back and Brock Purdy's playing like Brock, just a steady hand on that amazing, talented team.
Washington is going to sacrifice Dan Snyder at the 50-yard line to get good luck.
Just have him tied down to the ground, just cut him open. Jesus. A little Mayan execution, a little sacrifice to the gods.
And for me, I'm going full homer on this. I just think we've got a really good team. I think why not us? I'm going with my Lions this year coming out over there. So I got the Lions and the Bills playing. And if you got my Lions in the Super Bowl, I'm taking my Lions to win. Whether I'm right or wrong, I don't care. I'm taking my guys this year. I think we're going to be all right. Who do you got winning it? You got the Bills?
I'll go Bills.
Or you got the 49ers?
Bills.
Okay.
I think I said the Philly coming out of there.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Philly. I got Philly and the Bills, and then I got the Bills.
Okay.
I keep picking the Bills. Has anyone else used WD-4 to get rid of mice? It doesn't work, but it stops the squeaking. All right.
Because mice squeak.
All right. But anyway, so we're going to release our first full week of picks on the Patreon group, patreon.com/strikeoutbeer. We'll make that video here a bit later, or we'll do it, beforehand. But like for tomorrow, Island's obviously taking the Lions. I'm taking the Chiefs. But we're going to do the full slate of picks for week one. It'll be posted before Sunday on our Patreon. Check it out.
Tomorrow, I'm going to release for the Talking Lions podcast. I'm going to do a little pregame talk about the Lions and the Chiefs game. I'm going to release that tomorrow morning. So keep your
ears on.
your ears open for that.
On.
I'll post it on the Strikeout Beer page when I release it, sharing the link for it. But yeah, I am definitely taking the Lions, but I got a few factors that are factoring into that for sure, that I think are going to help them in this. A little bit of luck with the Kelsey injury and the fact that you've also got Chris Jones still hasn't signed, and you're taking away their the Chiefs' number 2 offensive player and their number 1 offensive. Number 1 defensive player.
They say he's willing to sit out till week 8 too. Like Chris Jones is like, I'm going to sit out.
But he's also said like, hey, you signed a contract, I'm ready to play.
Yeah.
Like he said, like if they are able to work out a deal, he's going to go ahead and sign, and play.
Funny.
So,
well, let's get out of here.
We'll be back here in a little bit, guys.
I hit the music just to get him going.
We'll be back 9-ish. Draft starts at 9:15. You're going to get a late night show with us this time, but it's us doing the the Strikeout Beer Listener League Fantasy Football Draft.
Yep.
Looking forward to it. I'm getting ready to start a draft here in like less than 5 minutes.
Yep.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate you guys. Hey, we still got spots open in the Patreon where I'll pay for your first month.
There you go.
So once you sign up, I'll shoot you a message, say, hey, where do you want your money? And I'll reimburse you. Get in as cheap as $3.
Yep. And not too late to get into the Venmo league for the NFL Pick'em. $100 buy-in right now. The weekly payout I think is at $115 through the regular season.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
We're going over 100.
Yep.
Okay.
And so,
All
because
right.
it's always a percentage, a split
Okay.
or whatever.
Okay.
And then, the payout's real nice right now for the remainder of the season. But weekly payouts, $115. If you want a part of that, let us know. Strikeoutbeer@gmail.com.
Yep. But hey, guys, thanks so much for watching, listening. We appreciate you guys. And we love you guys. As always, I'm Alan.
I'm Rapid Dave.
And don't forget, Ardenza, La Coca, La Boca. Thank you for listening to the Strikeout Beer Podcast.